Good morning everybody, it's Gav here, Sarah's hubby. Yes, well, what can I say? This is another one of the Day in the Life series. Well, yesterday was an incredibly interesting day. You would have seen me do my shake-up first thing in the morning. That was great. Just after that, I got a notification, after I got unloaded, I got notification to go get a pickup. So I went and loaded up. So I was thinking, you beauty, back on the road ASAP, and then it happened. So I've got a bit of an airline issue out of the braking system in the truck, as it would seem. So it was not completely releasing the brakes. So the truck engine is such a powerful engine, you just don't notice it. And as I was driving down the roads, a couple of the blokes got on the blower and said, "Oi, you got smoke coming out of your truck." Oh no. So eventually I was able to pull over, because anybody who's driven in Melbourne on the M80, it's not exactly the easiest place to find a spot to pull over on. So I ended up, I eventually made it all the way to Epping. I've had one lot of mechanics come out and diagnose the problem. So we're just waiting for the Daimler mechanics to come out and have a look at the truck and see if they can just switch a module, and then I'll be off and running. So electronics, absolutely sensational. When it works, it's the most amazing thing in the world. When it doesn't work, yeah, you can become a 60-ton paperweight. So that's part of the day in the life. So it's not all peaches and cream. Some days it's a little bit of stuff that's not so good. Brussels sprouts and sauerkraut, I suppose, whatever you want to say. Not that I've ever had sauerkraut, but I never liked the Brussels sprouts as a kid. I'm sure everybody agrees. At any rate, I should have the mechanics turning up pretty soon to have these are the Daimler mechanics come out, have a look and double check the truck. The last thing I want to have is brakes that may not be disengaging completely, because A, fuel economy goes right down, fuel usage goes up. That's not good for the truck, it's not good for anything really. The last thing you want is to have your brakes overheat and then you don't have them, or you start a fire on the truck. So I ended up having to spend an extra night in Melbourne. So all going well, we'll be on the road again, just like the song says, on the road again. So, but having said that, we still have the means with the truck to have a nice warm brew first thing in the morning. Now it's 8 degrees down here, that's why I'm not standing outside, and it's a little bit on the blowy side. If you have a look outside the cab, I don't know if we can zoom in terribly well. You can see that the trees are moving around a little bit, and yeah, it's cold. And I'm getting too old to go laying on the ground anymore. I did that in the army long enough. So I like my comfort, and I like my my nice warm brew first thing in the morning. So yeah, look, for all I've got now is the well, there's my, oh, sorry about that, oops. So there's my cup, there you go, there's the cup there. I've got it sitting there, and there's the straight into the socket. That's the active socket, that's always live, even when the ignition is off, and the ignition is off at the moment. And then of course I've got the other socket just down here, and that's what I usually plug my phone into for while I'm driving along. So that's that. So just checking the water. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, so I'll just disconnect that, get that out of the way. I'm not going to play with that anymore. And there's lots of little support spots here. Oh, hang on, I'll just put that down in here. So where I'm putting that is just there. So there's my handbrake, for those of you who don't know how these modern ones work. That's your park brake, and that's purely your trailer brakes. So you can pull that on, and it engages the brakes on the trailers only, not the prime mover. And that's like your hand brake, just here where you set that sets all of your brakes on the truck. So that means that you're not moving anywhere in a big hurry. Yeah, and that's it. It's an automatic, so you've only got the 2 pedals. Oh, a bit dark in there. There's your brake pedal, and just to the right of it, you can just see the bottom of it there. That's your brake pedal. And on your dash, as you can see, there's the that's the first stage of the ignition is on, just so I can wind the windows up and down. But there's your start and stop button, so just press on that until your engine fires up, and to switch off, you press it again. It's that easy. And of course, you've got your digital display. I use this one a fair bit. That's your mapping. It won't really come up at the moment. Oh, it made a liar of me. So yeah, yeah, that was my my last trip. So that was getting to here. So yeah, it's really easy.
You will arrive at your destination at 6:38.
Really? Okay. And here's your some of your things. That's your reversing buzzer. So if I switch that off, I don't make that beeping noise. That's your lane encroachment. That's to do a burn on your exhaust system. That's your hill assist brakes. So yeah, it's got all sorts of good stuff in it. It's amazing. Press this button up here, and this gives you the full schematics of all the different bits and pieces that you've got in the truck. Of course, that's the important one. That's your air conditioning. Yeah, lights, you can set your lights. There's the phone, there's your radio. Not that I ever use that. I use this one, the media. Yeah, it's just amazing. Bit on the flash side, I tell you, the very first time I jumped into the truck, that was pretty incredible. Oh, I've got to switch on the ignition. Oops. So yeah, so that's my truck. This is my. So as you can see, I do love my truck. It's a good little piece of kit. She's a great truck to drive. Like I know some people don't like the full electronics. Yeah, it can be a little bit of an issue, but it's whisper quiet. Well, you've heard it whilst I've done some of the driving videos. It's fairly quiet inside, unlike some of the other trucks like Western Stars and Kenworths and stuff. They have a tendency to be a lot more noisy. Inside the cab, outside the cab, they're noisier as well. These things are pretty well quiet and right down. I suppose designed for European sensibilities. There's they've got to keep the volume down over there. Yeah. So once again, the hot chocolate and the keto cream, the latte nut, gives it that really nice, fresh, almondy sort of taste with the hot chocolate. Oh, beautiful. Give it a good stir. And tastes always, the proof's always in the pudding and in the tasting. Oh, sensational. Now, one of the people who's been following me, he was talking about earthquakes. Apparently a 7.7 hit in Jamaica. So look, good luck to everybody over there. Hopefully nobody's been hurt or injured, or worse. So good luck to those people over there. Of late, you guys have been getting quite a few earthquakes. So hopefully everything is okay for those guys. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and you guys take care. Look out for yourselves when you're ever out on the road there, for goodness sakes. be careful. Give everybody else room. It's just not a racetrack, and no trip's worth dying for. Like, you race, you crash, you may never ever get to where you're going, or you take an extra 5 minutes. It just doesn't really make sense to me. Like, going too hard. Like, we've all done it. We've all gone stupid and raced, and we've come really close to having a bad situation become absolutely critically awful. For what? Did you get a gold medal at the end of it? Did you get a big pot of gold? No. So, really, when you think about it, what's the point? What are you really gaining? What, 2 minutes at best? Whereas you could end your life or the life of somebody else. Is it really worth all of that? So that's really why I say, no trip's worth dying for, because it's not. At the end of the day, if you go kill yourself, well, you're never going to see your family again, or they're never going to see you. There will be people who are upset that you're not around, whether it be your family or the tax office or what have you, because you're not earning money to pay taxes anymore. Tax office doesn't like that, but your family, they're going to miss you. So that's why I always say that. So if anybody's ever wondering, oh, that's a bit of a strange thing to say, that's why I say it. For goodness sakes, I've been out there. Like, I used to be in the police, and the number of times I had to go and tell people that their loved one wasn't coming home. That's just, it's heartbreaking. It's horrific, particularly for them. So at the end of the day, guys, please just take care. Pass it on to other people. No trip's worth dying for. Just back off. Slow it down. There's no need to carry on like an absolute peanut out there on the highways or the roads. If you've got heavy vehicles, around you, get out of their way. If someone's doing something stupid, get out of their way. Let them do something stupid to themselves. You make sure you do the right thing, and you'll get home safely. Well, it improves your chances. And if everybody does that, road safety, or the incidence of fatal accidents on the highways will dramatically decrease. So that's my take on it. Take it for what you believe it's worth, and hopefully we'll make a safer world. So we're here for only such a short time. So when you think about, at best, if you live for 100 years, that's only 36,500 days. Like, put that into perspective. So just slow it down, take it easy, and get there. An extra 5 minutes isn't going to make that big a difference. So, but you not being there will. Okay, so anyway, I've laboured that point enough. So at any rate, hopefully I'll be able to do another day in the life series. I'll be a lot happier. I'll be smiling a lot more. This big gap in my teeth will be shining for all the world to see as I'm cruising up the highway towards Brisbane. Okay, guys, well, you guys take it easy, and I'll catch you at the next one. Okay, bye for now.